Hi, how are you doing today? So, I was inspired to jump on here and share a victory and clarity awareness win that I had recently, well, today actually, that I thought might help you as much as it helped myself, hopefully. So, I was experiencing or having this experience. Well, first of all, I had taken a number of actions around my business, more than usual, of being out there in the world, posting content, on Facebook, Instagram, in a variety of different places, and having more exposure to the people in my life. So, some, most of these people I know, and some of them I don't. And to keep in mind, too, that when I'm saying these things, this is for empowerment, this is for awareness, this is for how do I have the win win here between me or you and my relation or your relationship with the world around you as a highly sensitive, highly empathic, intuitive person. So this is something that I've been exploring and doing some deep inquiry around for a long time, my whole life. And when you're born um, with a higher degree or a higher level of the empathy, intuition, sensitivity, um, it's a double-edged sword. And, yes, it comes with a lot of gifts, but it also can create a lot of challenges, right? As some of you may know who are watching this right now. So, this is what I've come to find to be true. Um, you know what is best for you. People are going to have all kinds of opinions and, conditionings that they've found to be true in their own lives. But what matters the most is you. You have an inner compass, and it truly does know what is best. And it may be kind of clouded right now. It's been, most of our lives we're bombarded by so much information externally that we've been programmed. But as you begin to open and clear yourself, you will become clearer and more in tune and more able to make clearer and better decisions for yourself and for those around you. So, anyway, that's the first thing. The second thing is, well, before I go into that, I'd like to just share a little bit of my experience. So, when I shared, I was sharing about my work. I was, putting myself out there and in new ways and in a lot more ways than previously before. I got sick. I could literally feel the pain and the stories and, whatever was going on in their fields. It was like, it was like static that had gone into all these layers of my fields, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was feeling sick, like nauseated. My tummy was off, like a fog, and I was experiencing all these emotions that didn't even feel like they were mine. And I mean, the combination, and this has happened to me my whole life, and it's been one of the reasons why I've created a little bubble, and that's been what's worked for me. And guess what? That's what my inner compass says is best to do, and that's okay. That is okay. You don't have to be like everyone else. Everyone is doing the best that they can, and it's you have to find out what works for you. So the more that you trust that inner compass, the better off you'll be, and focus on being aligned with who you are and living from that space. So yeah, anyway, so the second part of what I was going to share is that of my experience was when, so I came to this clarity and awareness and this realization of what was going on. And once I realized what was going on, I immediately detached myself from whatever it was, right, that was going on, that I had been, connected to or exposed to. And keep in mind, there's a lot more of this going on right now. Because of the different energy and the pandemic and all this, everything's being pushed to the surface. And there are so many more different circumstances going on right now. And so the level of tension and stress is much higher. So, one of my greatest teachers taught me, Dr. Barry Morguelan. He shared with me a technique. It's about guarding your energy door. And that's something from thousands of years ago that the Chinese, I believe, it's a practice. It's an energy practice. You can look up the Morguelan Energy Institute online. It's very powerful, and I think they did it in the martial arts practices and the emperor's medicine. Anyway, so I'll include the link below here. So guarding your energy door is it's kind of a personal commitment and responsibility that you make by literally, instead of yelling at the other person or at yourself, instead you're guarding your energy door, right? It's kind of like in those, you've seen them in the paintings where they have one hand over their belly button and another in front of them, where they're guarding internally your own reactions and also guarding from any external factors that may be coming your way. So anyway, you can also place it here too. But over your, the hara is a good place to place that hand. So anyway, that's just kind of a physical symbol of that practice. So back to the experience that I had. So once I dropped that out of my fields, I created a powerful intention in my mind and for my being to clear that using, it's pretty woo-woo. Angels, guides, helpers, the energy, and the power of consciousness, right? From the perspective of being, to make that intention, knowing that, this hologram that I was creating this for some reason. So there's so many different ways to look at it, but let's just keep it simple. And from a place of God space, I guess you could say I said a little prayer to just drop it out and clear it from my body and fields now. I'm protected by the light of God, or however you want to do it. There's so many different ways to do that. So that's, and it was like my symptoms just vanished. It was like, whoa, it was like I went from, there was all this darkness around me that I could feel. And then after creating that intention, it just disappeared. And I have done that over and over and over and over and over again. I make it a point every night to do that before I go to bed at night. And I'll include some of those techniques in another video. So, huge victory. I'm so happy and grateful to be conscious and aware of these things, and I thought I'd share them with you. So, what else did I want to go over? So it was number one, how. No, that was number two, the how. And number one was, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, I hope that this sharing my experience helps some of you out there. And if you're interested in, finding out some more information or having some more clarity and guidance, I'm here. Feel free to message me, and we can set up a time to talk. So anyway, hope you are healthy and well and taking care of yourself. And I invite you to go spend some time out in nature today. Wherever you are, even if it's from inside, you can just be looking outside if it's raining or snowing, wherever you are. Just take a moment to dive into the biome of Earth. It's just so rejuvenating, and it's so replenishing for us on many levels right now. That we're going through these massive changes and shifts. So, yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to our next video. Bye for now.